Geek plays Mass Effect 3. On this episode, we've got some side stuff to do. Well, side stuff, quote unquote. It's not really side stuff. Nothing is side stuff when it's building your army to help save the galaxy. Where last we left off, those Cerberus assholes tried to do a coup. Cut that shit in the bud. Today, we're gonna go... I mean, I'm sure you read the title. We're going to a monastery and we're finding scientists, and they're right next to each other. I mean, on a galactic scale, they're right next to each other.
Signal confirmed.
Wow, it looks like there are 3 fuel things. It's almost always what the things just floating in space are, give you fuel. Can't catch me. Stupid space squids. They don't even understand how much they suck.
I found something.
Carcosa. I hope you're all doing well out there today, having a good day, having a good week, having a good time. My day's been alright. Was having internet issues since last night, but that got repaired, so now here we are. Alright, well, let's go. I mean, it feels only right to bring Liara.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi?
Sounds hot.
Like Morinth?
Kidding.
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why
Sounds
High
hot.
Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Sorry High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Everybody equip your ammo. I mean, I didn't think there'd be anything in the first little opening, but you never fucking know. See? See? Something right there, and I almost missed it.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Can it be both? Oh, there's a ladder. If everyone would just get out of my way. Once again, you think we'd have night vision instead of flashlights, but...
That sound.
I know that sound.
There's more than one out there. What was that?
Stay sharp.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
Nothing good.
Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise nuke on Tuchanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Yeah, I get you want me to go that way. We're not going that way yet.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Intel. Nothing over here. Okay. Nothing over here. To our staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Galai or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Wake up, 5:30 to 5:45 a.m. Breakfast, 5:45 to 6:15 a.m. Morning meditation, 6:15 to 8 a.m. Study period, 8 to 10 a.m. Chores, 10 to 12 p.m. Midday meal, 12 to 12:45 p.m. Classes, 12:45 to 5 p.m. Study period, 5 to 6 p.m. Supper, 6 to 7 p.m. Evening meditation, 7 to 8 p.m. Free period, 8 to 10 p.m. Curfew, 10 p.m. Give me your credits. I mean, I understand why. It just sounds like a miserable existence.
All right.
Like, just... I was not born to live a monk's life, that much is obvious. That's fucking pretty, though. Like, at least their miserable existence is somewhere pretty. And I'm sure they're not that miserable. It's probably pretty fucking nice here. It just... too structured. Every minute of your day is mapped out.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the Monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Damn it, Samara.
My name is Tashia Poré. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
That's sad. Why is this game so fucking sad? I mean, because it's a galactic war of extinction, that's why it's so
Too
sad.
quiet. Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
It is really pretty, though.
That one's new.
Ow! Bitch!
That used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Same thing they've done to literally every other race, Liara. You know, those other things we just shot used to be Batarians, and I mean, they're not people, but they still... All those husks used to be humans, the Marauders used to be Turians. I believe the Brutes are some weird amalgamation of Krogan, Batarian, and Turian, so, you know, they used to be several people. But, oh, now that it's happening to yours, it's bad.
You came!
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother!
been...
They have Rila!
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
We need to find Rila fast. The bomb we're looking for is in the Great Hall.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
I wish I could do
We'll
that.
meet you there.
Please be swift.
I mean, I wouldn't look as hot doing it, but I wish I could do that.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
See, Liara, two Batarians and a Turian right there. Jethra, I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Justicar who brought her to us, Justicar Fora, said she had trouble, quote, convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora's permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her, quote, captures have arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Matriarch Galay. Or Galay, I don't fucking know. Jethra, I looked over this year's candidates for supervised visits to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that, and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own home world. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Matriarch Galay. Galai. Galoo. Gali. I don't know. I could just pronounce her name differently every time I read it. I bet we're gonna get attacked here. And I was right. I mean, it's been a while since we've used the sniper rifle for more than just a quick kill. And y'all can rush right over to the end of this room. I don't care. I'm still looking around it. Oh, I can't go over those. That's stupid. Alright, guess there's nothing in this one.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
This felt like the kind of room we would have gotten attacked in, but I guess not. And we just find a corpse and a weapon mod, apparently. Elevator. Oh, neat, we leveled up.
There's our bomb. And Falaire.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
fucked.
That's the last one.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh god, the biotics were starting to eat me alive. Feels like last chance to look around, and maybe the only thing I'm missing was that 75 experience from never using Metagel, but alright.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Samara, you want to help with your daughter? Horrific. I bet we can kill him.
Not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
Over
My
my dead
daughters.
body.
You were oath. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Valaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Normally works.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
I don't really care right now. I'm sure he'll be available later, too.
Servers seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
Heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Good. Alright, doesn't look like we missed anything as yet. Bought most of this crap already. Well, those are both important, but... we can wait till we're back on the Citadel anyways.
Stay.
Good dog. Is everyone where they're supposed to be? Yeah, no. No, they are not. Guess we're going to the lounge. It's this one.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni.
Hey, I was right.
Trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn.
How's it going?
Commander.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher moth. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Good on y'all. Educate him. Educate the ensign.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay. Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No. Not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. It's good to see you.
The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun systems are taken apart, it could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. I would like more bullets. Matriarch Galai was an Asari of some importance, with connections to Asari High Command and the Council itself. Her electronic signature can be used once before security protocols realize it has been activated by someone else. Galai's contacts can open elite training facilities for reconditioning soldiers, or on behalf of the Asari Embassy, grant someone a discount at all Citadel stores. Yeah, fuck it. Give me that store discount. I really don't care for power damage on this character. I don't use power very much. Not enough. But you know what I do use? All my fucking credits at these stores. That was... I will never, ever, ever get them right when I want to.
Hey, Commander. I dug out some letters my youngest sister wrote when she was in high school. She was having a hard time. Teen drama and all that. Just needed her big sis. I guess with everything that happened down there, I just wanted to read them again.
Yeah, I get
sure
that.
Make some unusual friends, Shepard. That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see.
Shepard?
Honestly, if anyone else has... Except for Edie and Joker. I'll go listen to what they have to say in a second. But otherwise, I don't really care. Gotta feed the fish. And also... I did get some new armor. I like it, but again, I'm not really using my powers all that much, so... Where do you get the Armax Arsenal chest? Yeah, really, I've got all of it except for the chest. Where does the chest come from? Squeak. Oh.
Trainer, if you're not
Oh,
doing
well, I guess
anything, I've
we
got a
are
few
inviting
hours free.
Trainer.
Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge. Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Oh,
Trainer,
fuck
can
you,
send
fine.
Diana
Let's...
up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
But why did the camera have to come real close? Either way. No, I'm not. We're not inviting James yet. We're gonna go do something else, and then we'll invite him up.
You've got new messages, Commander.
When don't I? Headed for the front lines. From Samara. Shepard. I finished my business on Lessus. I would offer to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code dictates I join the fight where it is most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare, If it does not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara. Asari squad ready. From Corinne LeMays. Commander Shepard. As of an hour ago, Asari High Command has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the 2nd Fleet until it's time to deploy. If you'll allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commandos who went down on that monastery. Nothing will bring them back, but hearing that the place went up in smoke is the only good news I've heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Corinne LeMay. Alright, we wanted to go talk to Edie and Joker real quick.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
I feel like that's one I've never heard before, which is kind of hilarious considering the amount I've played these games, but... Boop. You know, we might actually run out of fuel. Oh god, we might actually run out of fuel.
Signal
What the hell is
confirmed.
here?
Faster than light jump successful.
And I literally just come here for some fuel? That's stupid. I hate it here.
Evasion
Dumb.
successful.
It was a dumb system. It's just all fuel. We're gonna leave that one. Fuck you, Reapers. Yes. Do I want to rock with the Mass Effect 2 crewmates Garrus and Edie, or do I want an all-human mission with James and Ashley? Ooh, let's do... I've got grenades now.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Sir, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
I mean, oh no! Oh no!
6, you, come with me. Sir!
No wonder Cerberus abandoned this place. It's freezing.
All right, just keep moving. What did these
Garrus
people do to
doesn't
bring
like
this
the
down on
cold.
their heads? Push forward!
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
They'll wait. And I gotta be real here. They were Cerberus. I don't care if they won't. I mean, I guess I appreciate adding all that fucking space, but it's not used for anything.
Hello? Who's there?
Jacob. How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now. But they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Hey, yo. Good to see you too.
Staying out of trouble, I see.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Why does the elusive man want to kill you?
Our stories are different, but the themes are the same. We were each using information from the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
The Elusive Man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were going to find you.
It's a pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the Elusive Man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Clearly.
Agreed. Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Jacob, you should get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
Jacob did not recognize me. This may be an opportunity to surprise him.
Let's just focus on the mission, Edie.
Dr. Brown, I'm so sorry.
Jamie. He thought it was his idea.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I managed to get eyes on some of the research that the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined. In our worst nightmares, kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk. ASAP. H.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
I remember you.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now
fucking should be
is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
What did you say to the Elusive Man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Just the disgust in Shepard's voice on his face. It's great. Man deserves it. That was monstrous what he did. Like, even ignoring the fucking horrible driving the Hammerhead DLC it was attached to. Yeah. Horrible person.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
But if you can help make the Crucible, you make it worth not shooting you in the face. I'm not gonna like you. Never. Ever that.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
I've already dropped one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
Forklift!
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with over 40.
We still use forklifts in 100-something
When you fear
years.
for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
So these refugees brought everyone with them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof. Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survived one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Evacuation level is Alpha. Full cooperation is vital. Please follow instructions from shuttle team leaders.
Jacob's help, we have managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were, in fact, killed. Contracts terminated, is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chunhai, Anika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking?
Shepard, I'm in here.
Report, Jacob Taylor. Outpost now 48% operational. We've reorganized some of the storage rooms around the central core, turning them into living units in order to save power. The outer areas are all condemned now, which should provide us with a buffer should Cerberus agents find us. The guns are functional, but I don't like how exposed they are. I'm gonna look into finding us some shielding on the black market.
Hey, you okay? How've you been?
Give us a minute. This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you working at a place like this?
After we got back, well, things look different when you come back from a suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus, I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all that fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her? You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, If these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind? I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Right.
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Casa Fabrication Greaves.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No, I'm okay. Let's just do this.
No, they... Either Horace ran or Horace died.
I thought we covered our bases. There's a war on... What does he want with us? Why does he care?
Who knows? He's crazy. You can't plan for crazy. Told you that we should have gone to Sanctuary.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
You absolutely should not have gone to Sanctuary.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
They would have died. They would have been taken, or they would have died. That's what would have happened to them. Now, really, that's where you get the Carnifex?
Got the jump.
We must locate the satellite tower.
Yeah, you gotta fight real soldiers now, not a bunch of civilians. Guess you weren't ready for that, were you?
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles landing.
Hostiles dying.
Heads up, shuttle!
They are dropping from above.
Enemy on the mountain gun.
Gotta get him off that gun!
It's a mounted gun. Oh shit, there is.
Move up. Keep low
I can
and
deal with
find
that.
cover.
Really? Is he fucking protected? That's stupid. that seems to have got him. I was about to say, I've got armor-piercing capabilities out the wazoo, and I can't fucking hit him through that? That's dumb.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
I'll get to it when I get to it, Shep. Gotta look for loot. Loot, damn it.
The other gun is still down. Let's get over there. Okay, one of us has to make these repairs. Edie, I need you to fix this.
I will make the repairs.
Ready, Garrus?
Let them do their worst.
I mean, I understand it's a big gun, but...
How are the repairs coming? Gotcha. I'm on it.
You were just there then, Edie. Why didn't you turn them on?
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here. Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where are we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Alright, is this just a second chance to look around? Is anything different? Jacob's still sitting in here. Nothing's fucking changed. Alright, that was just... Should have just said go, go, go. Motherfuckers. I guess it might have been a chance to change up your gear if there's a workbench here that I don't care to go find, and... yeah, whatever.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Analyzer show launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
All right, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here!
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time it. Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Understood.
Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Jacob, take out that shield generator.
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. Jacob, hang tight. Where are you landing zone? Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bring the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Shepard!
Commander!
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have
what
a
I do.
request. One you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep him safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
We're doing it. We're doing it. By God, we will defeat these Reapers.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance. The Brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
We got out early. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
I mean, really, what do you respond to that? Especially just to, well, what were you thinking about? Fuck, I don't know anymore. I'm having a little existential crisis now, Edie, thanks. People have moved around again. How the fuck did... It doesn't matter. Besides, there's a 10% markup. We get 10% off. I'm still not buying everything till we get to the Citadel again. Where's everybody? He's where he's supposed to be. Well, basically, he might have something to say.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Alright, well. What's James and Garrus up to?
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is, though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
Hey, Commander.
Don't mind
that's all you
us.
got.
Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier.
Well, don't let me stop you. Talk more. It was funny.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I forgot. You've asked me to do something. I'm sorry.
You should be able to
I'm sorry. I'll get on it.
This, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mentioned those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Say that again?
The population of the colony world of Tyvor has been killed.
I don't understand. The Reapers have been taking people alive.
It was self-inflicted. When Reaper forces invaded, Tyvor's colonists detonated nuclear weapons inside their cities.
Goddess.
Their deaths would have been instantaneous, Doctor.
Thank you, Glyph. That'll be all.
Fuck.
Feel free to look around.
And blah, blah, blah. If you want to read this, pause it and read it, because I don't really care to read it out loud.
Feel free to look around.
A pleasure to see you.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
It's funny. They're funny. I'm sure that's all they have to say.
Sounds like you got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it. But scooping the scientist right from under the elusive man's nose? That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying. Commander?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I don't necessarily trust them either, Ash. Alright, yeah. They're done. Which means we're gonna call James up, have a conversation with him.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
The Normandy special.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not 'cause I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
I mean, really, it's not like this is standard captain's cabin or anything. Probably. In fact, I know it's not. The old Normandy's was much smaller. But the Normandy's special. And was quote-unquote built by civilians. For a not quote-unquote military operation. And then it was going to be an admiral's personal ship. Even though I don't really believe that.
Commander?
There's probably some galaxy flying around that still needs doing. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, the plot's done. You can leave if you want. Be a lot cooler if you stayed, hung out. I appreciate everybody watching. If you're over on YouTube, it'd be really awesome if you could like and comment, subscribe. It would help me out. Tell me how I could do better. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I don't know. Tell me about your day.
I found something.
Have you played the Mass Effect games? Do you like them? Wong. Alright.
Reapers eluded.
We'll come back for it. That's where the mass relay is anyways, so...
Signal confirmed.
Solu Paolis. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Volus Dreadnought. Kawunu. The Volus have a hold on. The Volus were allowed to build a Dreadnought? I thought they had rules about who could build a Dreadnought and how many they could build. Whatever. It's part of my army now.
Faster than light jump successful.
There's a big distance between. It's over here. Why is it over here?
I found something.
Yeah, I figured that's where a thing would be. That just makes sense. Oh, we put a planet on a weird orbit? Yeah. It's gonna be that one. It's a Volus engineering team. Sure, that'll be helpful.
Evasion successful.
Gimme, 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 gimme. Bye.
Reapers eluded.
This the one the mass relays in. That's gonna be difficult to get them, but we'll do it.
Signal confirmed.
Omakur. Volus Intelligence Archives. Ooh. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be not that, but... Wong. I know.
Faster than light jump successful.
Where's the stupid fuel depot? Thank you. I just want this place to say 100% so I can leave. Bye.
Evasion successful.
Grab it because it's there. Turn around.
Reapers eluded.
Try and come in from that way. That'll have to work. Volus fabrication units. Oh, right, this is... That Reaper's fast, we gotta leave.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Bye. Sucks to be you. Attican Beta. Do we actually need to be? I think we do.
I found something.
I remember Elitania. That was the planet with the space monkeys, the Pyjaks. Interferomatic array. I think is what that said. Ah, damn it. I thought I got out in time. Theseus. Saitao. Sharing. Quana. Pharos.
Signal confirmed.
Figured it would have been Pharos. Exogeny scientists. Neat. 240 units of fuel. That's enough to get back. Wong. That was a trap.
Reapers eluded.
Give me that, give me that, give me that fuel.
Faster than light jump successful.
Sucks to be you. That's where Grunt was. I think we also did something there. I mean, I'll check it just to be sure. Check both of them just to be sure. Yeah. Nothing here to grab. Apparently. And now... we're going to check it, but I don't think it matters. I might have been wrong. That's pretty.
I found something.
Emergency fuel pods. Element 0 converter.
Signal confirmed.
Garvug. Prothean data drives.
Engine successful.
There's something here.
I found something.
Of course it is.
Reapers eluded.
Ooh, a whole 95 units of fuel. By God, I'm rich. Whatever. Alright. Pretty sure that's just fuel. We're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming around. I appreciate the hell out of you. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.